Welcome back, Atreides and friends. Hey, Psycho Fox, we
Atreides.
are the Gallant Goblin playing Blood on the Clocktower on another Wednesday night. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Woo!
I'm alive.
Scream internally.
I hear ya. We are finally playing the release script for The Zealot, which has been out for a hot minute. We haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. This is Tunnel Vision 2.0 by Cat Jam. Let's see, who's around the table today? We got Micah Draws.
Oh, wow.
Cassie. Malachi. Y'all can say something. Ariel. Or you can show off your pets. Helza.
Yo.
Yo.
I like that.
I love that. Eric.
Hey Twitch, how's it going?
Rowan. Oh, what's that then?
Rat bastard.
Rat bastard.
AJ.
Good morning.
And Writings.
Howdy.
And Guggy.
I'm also here, yes.
Excellent. And we got 2 empty seats. Oh, and Cassie's got a friend over there in Coda, unless you've renamed her.
I have not. It was actually a good name.
Oh, she's so cute.
Coda. Also good to see her.
So.
Thank you. We also have AJ and Writing streaming their perspectives of the games. AJ, where can they find your stream?
Twitch.tv/AJ_they.
Excellent. And Writings, where can they... Are you streaming or are you just recording today?
Just recording at the moment. Usually when Rowan and I play together, it is hard to also stream. So I tend to do just the recording when it's both of us.
Nice. Yeah.
Which I'm cool with, by all means, because I like having Rowan play with us.
I do like watching the edited videos later on, too, that you post, so those are good. Where can we find your edited videos, Writings?
Hit list video. We put up one last week, and then we'll probably put up maybe a short film this week. But yeah, we did. There's one where Cassie is there and Guggy's my storyteller, and it is just a bunch of shenanigans. I'm an organ grinder that fumbled into an amnesiac bluff, and it does not go well.
I watched
that game. Yeah, there was a magician, and I didn't realize it was a magician, and I just walked right up to the magician and went howdy.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Messy's in chat too. Messy, are you going to jump into the game today? You got some open seats still if you want to hop in, but you only got a minute.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that one, Malachi, you might get a laugh. Asking the demon.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. When are you posting that one, Writings?
Oh, that one's already posted. That is the current one that's up right now.
Okay.
It's
I saw that one.
Fire Dumpster Fire.
I watched it yesterday.
All right, there's something to do in the office tomorrow.
Cassie was a good demon.
Excellent.
You're supposed to be listening to the kids. You're like,
Well, I think we have our crew for tonight. I'm going to close off these 2 seats. We have... Well, let's talk about the Zealot real quick first, because that's new for some of our players. The Zealot was the most recently released character by TPI. We have... it's an outsider. If 5 or more players are alive, you must vote for every nomination. Easy as that. Nice and simple. Let's see, with the number of players we have, 10, we should have, let's take a look, we should have 1 demon, 2 minions, 0 outsiders, and 7 townsfolk. I've got to reconfigure mine a little bit because we had a little change in players. So let's see what we're going to do here.
I don't know how to do that.
All right, passing these
it's easy.
tokens
You just
out.
go, bye, and then goes to the next.
All right, pass them out there. And I will go ahead and send it tonight again. Sweet dreams, everybody.
I said I wanted.
I totally jinxed it there with Victory Bell. Who are we going to give Victory Bell? I kind of want to leave the Monk in play because a Monk is interesting with the Vortex. So I think I'll give you Micah Draws as a Marionette because that's usually funny. Helza as our Serenovus. Hey there, Mayo. Good to see you too. Otherwise, I kept things more or less the same. Just added our outsiders. Hopefully they won't meta me too much. Let's see what else we got. Mutant. I like this one. It's not a lot of setups. Our Nova Chef is going to... What is their actual number here now? It's a Chef 1. Definitely going to get a Chef 0 this time, so they don't suspect a Marionette. Roman politician. That would be interesting. Sage Steward. Steward, we will again... I actually might show Helza this time around. I might show Helza. I think that's fine. Guggy will get a 1. Again, we're doing a Vortex game, so everything has to be wrong. Evil Monk with the Vortex is one of the cooler interactions I've seen. Huh. That's interesting, actually. I do like that idea. Thank you for that. Let's try that. That is quite interesting. Yeah. No, that's a good call. That's a good run. I like that. What's interesting about the monk, in case you're not familiar, the monk each night choose a player, not yourself. They are safe from the demon tonight. And that means safe not only from kills, but also safe from the effects of the demon, in this case, the Vortox, which means that townsfolk abilities yield false info. So if you are monk protected, then your information will actually be safe. But in this case, Muffy isn't actually the monk. How does that work? So Muffy is not actually the monk. Yeah. Let's see. Evil monk is sure interesting. This is different. Yeah. So yeah, the monk wouldn't actually do any different. So maybe that's not the best call, because it's not an evil monk. It is just an ineffective monk. Thank you for walking us through that. Yeah. So it's a little different. So we'll go back to Micah, because I think the monk in this game can be interesting, because they will get good information, and that could throw off the scent from the Vortox. Anyway, yeah, are we happy with this setup? I think it looks good. Let's go around. Hey, I'm sorry I jinxed you.
I know. I wanted to be a traveler so bad.
I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll get you through this. You'll be all right. You've got minions to depend on. First of all, let's talk about your character, the Vortox. So keep in mind that, you choose a player, they die every night, and townsfolk are going to learn false information with their abilities. So anybody who gets information, it has to be wrong. Townsfolk who get information they have to get wrong information. So you can use
but not abilities not working.
Abilities will work fine, but just their information is wrong. And then again, if no one is executed, evil wins. So, I wouldn't necessarily push that, because it might make you seem like evil. But,
I don't think we've ever had that, though. Did we ever have
I don't
a
think
win?
I don't think I've done a hard Vortex check and lost because of it, but good to keep in mind. Do you have any questions about it?
Nope, can't jump in. Can't jump into other people, can I?
Sorry, what?
No, I don't. Can't jump.
Oh, no,
person.
not a Fangu, I'm afraid. So no jumping on this one, but you got this. We'll get you through it. Your bluffs are Balloonist, Zealot, and Pixie. Nope, and you're gone. Hey, Helza.
Hey.
All right, you are our Serenovus. I'm here to tell you that Victory Bell is your demon.
Mm-hmm.
I jinxed that.
Excellent.
And let me see. And yeah. And your other fellow minion is a mystery to you right now.
Okay. Thank you. That's interesting, isn't it? Right.
Wait.
Thank you very
Oh my
much.
god, I'm blanking. It's a marionette. Do you learn the marionette? I think only the demon knows. Yeah, only the demon knows. Wow, I'm
Okay.
blanking. If that's wrong,
And
somebody
do
correct me,
you-
but...
Okay, and do we come back a bit later to say who I want to
No, we can go ahead and get that information from you now.
Sarah Mad? And I don't know who the other person is, but it's this it will be
Only the
Mad.
demon.
All right, in that case, we will make Eric mad that he is the zealot.
Okay. That seems
Yeah.
like a good shout to me.
Okay,
All right, good luck.
thank you. I'll leave the room. Hold on.
Bye. Hey, I lost you a minute ago.
Yeah, I got kicked in.
Yeah, I'm having some connection issues myself, so hopefully it won't be too bad tonight. But yes, your bluffs are Balloonist, Zealot, and Pixie.
That's hard.
So make sure you take a look at those. Remember, the Balloonist would change the outsider count, possibly. So make sure you look at that. The Zealot is a character that, if 5 or more players are alive, you must vote for every nomination. And so if somebody is bluffing Zealot, they need to vote every single time if you're bluffing that. Just always vote every single time, no matter what. Okay. And then the Pixie, remember, you start knowing one and play Townsfolk. And so you can just, if you're double claiming somebody, that's fine. You're just the Pixie. Okay. So take a look at those. If you have questions about how to play any of those roles, be sure you talk to me to make sure, we get you doing it correctly. But you got this.
Okay.
And
hey, with the Pixie, what if they Pixie the Amnesiac? What happens with the Amnesiac power when they die?
So basically, the Pixie is woken on the first night, and I say, you see an amnesiac. And so a Pixie would know there's an amnesiac in play. And then, so the Pixie would just pretend to be the amnesiac the whole game. And the amnesiac power can be anything. I can do whatever with you. I can wait.
Does it, when it swaps, the amnesiac dies and it swaps to the Pixie, is the power the same, or do you change it to a new power?
It could go either way. Yeah, you could get a new power, or I could do the old one. It just kind of depends on what I want to do.
Okay.
It might depend on how early in the game it happens, that kind of thing. But yeah, it can change. Do you remember? I guess that's probably good to know. If it was a Vortox game, the Pixie would learn a not in play character because they have to learn wrong information. But you may want to pretend it's not a Vortox game, probably, because hiding the fact that it's a Vortox is going to be pretty helpful for you. Okay. You got any questions or? Oh, your fellow minions. Your minions. Helza is a minion, and Micah Draws is your marionette.
Oh, this is my first marionette game.
So, it's up to you when you want to bring Micah on board. So, it's just whenever you want to do that. Okay. So, Micah won't know, obviously. You're going to have to go tell him at some point. But it might be good to get some extra help if you want to. But it's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah. You have any questions for me?
No.
Okay.
Maybe later.
Yeah, come and talk to me anytime, ping me whenever.
All right, then. Thank you.
All right, good luck. Victory Bell, I think, struggles being evil because Victory Bell doesn't have an evil bone in their body, and so I always feel bad when they have to be evil because it goes against their nature. But they got this. They got this. All right, let's go tell Eric. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Theo?
How are you?
Doing good. Hopefully the sound's coming in okay.
Yeah, got you just fine.
Okay.
All right. You are our chef this game. Nice, easy, nothing to worry about. And you learned that there are no evil pairs of players around the table.
Sounds good. Nice and easy. Like it.
One more thing. The Serenovus wants you to be mad as the Zealot.
Oh, that's easy. That's enjoyable. All right. Sweet.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you for the light, Chris. I appreciate that. What are y'all sharing out there, Beardy? Hey, Guggy.
Hello.
You're an empath, and I'm afraid to tell you, you've got one evil neighbor.
Great. I'm gonna kill both of them.
That seems like a solid plan. That's the only way to make sure you get all the roaches out of the yard.
Yep.
Just
That's
nuke
how
it.
it works. Great. Cool.
Good luck, Guggy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello.
You're good, probably.
Probably. I mean, there's a good chance I'm good. I mean, I could be a marionette, but the likelihood of that is pretty low.
Yeah. You're not only good, but you've got a good friend.
That's more debatable. I could be poisoned. I could be a marionette. I could be puka poisoned. I could be vortoxed.
Brady, do you have to
all sorts
trust
of-
your friends? What is life if you don't trust your friends?
It depends on which friend you tell me. Let's see.
I'm telling you, the bestest of best friends. In fact, you have two best friends. You have Helza and Muffin as your best friends.
Helza and Muffin. Okay. Helza and Muffin.
You are.
I'm going to choose to leave it for now.
It's a solid pairing. Y'all are gonna ruin the evil team.
Okay. Good to know.
All right.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. General Cassie reporting for duty.
Yeah.
I'm just here to tell you that I think that evil has a very slight edge at this point.
Ooh, okay, that's an interesting one. I will have to dig into what could cause that. All right,
At least
thank you.
compared to usual. So the way I usually start, it's usually helpful for folks to know, is that I would usually say probably neutral to neutral good is probably where it is, but I think that some things have happened. I want to say evil is slightly winning at this point.
Okay, probably a prime poisoner or puka target is my best guess, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Wish you
Thank
luck.
you.
Bye-bye. All right, I think that's everything, right? Easy start. All right, I'm going to send you to our sponsor, Hit Point Press, real fast, and then we're going to get started with our game. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Enhance and improve your 5e games today with Hit Point Press. Explore the whimsical dark carnival setting of Hecna. Will you see through the glitzy charade or fall prey to Hecna's everlasting torment? Or explore the cute but deceptively deep campaign setting of Humblewood, where a new threat imperils the peace between the humble folk and the bird folk. Add a slew of creative and gorgeously illustrated magical items with the Griffin Saddlebag, and face innovative new bosses each month with their series of big bads. Learn more today at Hit Point Press by using our link in the corner or down below.
Muffin is
Sorry about that. We were
you're
muted for a
familiar.
second.
Muffin is the little monster. And
Oh,
I'm holding
yes,
you.
yes. Here's another little monster,
Oh,
This is
look.
Nugget.
It's so lovely.
aka Trouble.
Um,
She bites my ankles.
Oh. Well, what can I tell you? I don't want to tell you very much. I'm an ongoing information role. I think that's as much as I'll say.
Okay, not a first night type of role.
No.
Spoil the puzzle. That was all. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, giving that demon info early, huh?
No, there's no shenanigans. I promise. It was all friendly game chat. But yeah. So, do you want to do threes, twos? How do you want to do this?
Sure. I'm down for whatever.
I'll go first, sure, because we all know we're all honest on the first night.
As we
I'm
should
either, yeah, I'm either the savant, the empath, or the balloonist.
Ooh. I am either the empath, the monk, or the general.
Putting the monk in your 3 for 3s. That's brave.
Oh, then maybe
Okay.
I'm a sage. I don't know.
No, there's a monk.
Bring it, Eric. Kill me then. Let's find out.
Yeah, well, you're the first person I talk to. So I'm gonna make my rounds. I will kill you eventually.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out those 3 for 3s. I didn't hear Zealot in that one.
Good.
That's the way you play. You tend to be very aloof. You're evil.
Wow.
Do I? I feel like I'm usually pretty forthcoming with what I am.
Do you want to do a 3 for 3?
No.
No? Did you learn
No, I
anything?
don't. I'm the flower girl. There you go. What are you?
Oh, I wanted to do a 3 for 3.
I hate 3 for 3. But go ahead. Tell me your 3. I gave you a 1 for 1. You can do a 3 for 3 for me, and I'll write them down.
You're not really gonna type. You're just gonna pretend
No,
you are.
I have my paper. I really do.
Also here, cannibal balloonist.
Wait. Cannibal balloonist and also here, which I don't think I've played with that
Yeah.
one before. Okay. So those are your 3 lies for right now. Do you want to give me a 4th? I'm kidding.
You can go first because I need to make it 2.
Yes, I'll give you Monk Amnesiac.
Monk Amnesiac. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna give you Monk Amnesiac.
Oh, interesting. I'll hard claim to you if you hard claim to me. Monk.
Amnesiac.
Okay, thank God. We're good.
Great.
Cool. Thank you.
Great.
I'm gonna help
Alright.
out.
Being marionettes, so
Ah.
yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
not the marionette. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Not the marionette.
Mm,
Not the marionette.
mm,
Yeah. All right.
Sure. So, do you have anything you want to
Sure.
share then? Since I gave you my 3.
Oh, purely what I said that I get. I mean, each night roll. That's as much as I want to say at the moment. I'm no good at bluffs, you know that. I'm no good at saying what I should say.
You're too innocent, Elsa. Everybody loves you.
I should, you see, in the night chat, I should have spent my time at deciding what I should put in my 3. And instead of that, I just get caught up in whatever this San Antonio anime convention is and that kind of thing. So, yeah. Yeah. So.
I am the chef, the general, or the cannibal.
Oh, cool. I am either the empath, empath, monk, or general.
Empath, monk, or general. All very good roles. All right. Well, good luck to you. Happy hunting.
Yep.
Hello, Muffin.
Oh.
What do you want to tell me, Muffy?
What do you want to do, twos?
I'm no good at it. I'm an ongoing information role. That's what I'm telling.
Sure.
That's what I've said to everyone, but I'm not saying which one at the moment. All right.
Then, yep, I'll give you protection roll.
Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice.
There is, I think,
Well,
one.
I'm always. It's always good to use protection. So if you have any protection for me, I'd be happy.
I'll. Thank you. Yeah.
What?
Ain't at it.
Fair enough. Okay. I will tell you that I am either, let's say, empath, monk, or general.
Well, I know you're not one of those.
Sure. If you think so.
What?
If I'm an empath, I also have a 0.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Okay. Steward and chef. You're telling me steward and chef, and I'm the savant or empath. Yep, just for Theo. Sounds good.
Bye.
Eric. Speak with me.
What's this language?
You are
Talk
being
with
summoned.
I guess I am. I gotta go do it.
Yay.
I did it. Yeah.
Rowan, you and Rowan sent a note to each other.
We did during night.
Yeah.
Night 1.
Why?
It was game related. Rowan wanted to know how to put like the little hand up. You know how I put like the demon symbol and like all of that. Rowan wanted to know how to change the hand
story.
thing.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, and then like you can change it. Like there's a puzzle. So if you want to know, if you hit right A down on your keyboard, it starts the puzzle. And I was explaining that to Rowan because I thought it was fun. I like the puzzle.
I'm good.
Yep.
So, you an each night roll of 1 of 4. All right. So I am either the empath, the monk, or the general.
Okay. They're all good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Have fun then. I shall write them. Empath, monk, or general? Monk, general. Very good. I like it.
Sure.
All right. Well, yeah, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
Not really, at this point.
All right. Love the, is that a purple streak?
Yeah, I mean, it's how I usually have it. It's just pretty faded at this point.
I just noticed it for the first time ever. I love that. I love the purple
We're
streak.
usually in tiny boxes. It's hard to see details.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I have had it like this the entire time. Like,
I think there's something about the lighting too that's like making it more.
The light is purple. Yes, I have a purple light shining at my face. So
okay, that might be part of why I actually notice more. All right. Well, good luck. Happy hunting.
Thank you.
Yeah, Catboy is auditioning for the Bard's Bounty, which is a live D&D improv experience that's monthly here in Houston at Comedy Sports Houston. They're fantastic, and yeah, Catboy, how did the audition go? Let us know.
Give me that.
Nothing yet, really. I've been giving people just false information in general.
Can I have balloonist, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, this game makes me so mad. Oh my gosh.
She just
Went
talked to
and
me.
I was going to say, you went and talked to Eric.
Damn.
What
I know,
was-
I shouldn't have.
You know what, Ariel? I'll back your play if you want to nominate him.
I don't like falling into that same pattern of just nominating Eric because he's pissing me off. But this one would be legitimate, like, gameplay. But I'm not gonna. I'll wait. You know what? I'm gonna fucking wait, and we'll do it later. But know that I want to.
AJ.
I would like to make an Elsa here guess.
Yeah.
I would like to guess that Cassie is the demon and that Rowan and Muffy are the minions.
I got it.
Ooh.
Raise your hand if you want to make an Elsa here guess. Guggy.
I'd like to Alcier guess that I am the demon and also both minions.
All right. That would be a twist. Victor Bell.
I want to guess. I'm just gonna do what Guggy said.
Okay.
All minions and demons.
All right. Got it. Micah. Oh, can't hear you, Micah.
Hello. Okay. I want to also here guess that Writings is the demon and Eric and Helza are the minions.
Got it.
That's a dream team. What are you talking about?
Exactly why I guessed it.
Yeah, like instantly.
Cassie.
I will also here guess that Victory Bell is the demon, and Rowan and Malachi are the minions.
Okay. And Eric.
I like that Cassie and Micah draw.
Well, Eric, you're a little bit hard to hear. Try that again.
Okay, sorry, hang on. I'd like to get that Cassie is the demon, and that Micah draws is her marionette, and that Hells is another minion.
All right. Well, Eric is executed and dies. Good night, everybody.
Oh.
Oh, a little bit. Hey.
All right. That was just a little too much for me. I didn't necessarily want to confirm the Serenovus right away, but, you know, Eric didn't do anything with madness. So that's all right. Let's see. That's true about Ariel. That is true. Well, it is what it is. Let's see what happens tonight. Unless the monk protects her, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see. All right, hello.
Hello, hello.
Who would you like to protect?
Oh, shoot. I had a plan for this. I'm going to go with Guggy.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. Oh, can't hear you, Helza.
That was interesting. Fun. Well, what shall we do now? I have a bit more idea who might be various different things. Let's make Muffy mad that they are the Zealot. That works.
All right, I got it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Another thing that could possibly happen is that Helza could go claim Ariel as her marionette. Well, hello, I'm back again.
We're back.
I'm just here to tell you that the Serenovus wants you to be mad as the Zealot.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Good luck. All right, Victory Bell. Who's your first target? Or do you have any questions?
No.
What are you bluffing?
I'll probably go Pixie.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So you need to kind of, if you're going to do Pixie, you need to pick a role and just like kind of stick with it. Because in order for you to get that ability, you have to. So what role are you picking to Pixie about?
But you have to see it?
So
or
the way that Pixie would work, if you were the Pixie, I would come to you in the beginning of the game and I would tell you a role that was somebody else's role. and then you have to pretend to be it. So you actively tell people that you're that role, you pretend to be that role, and that's the only way you get the ability when they die. So if you were, you know, the like Pixie Undertaker, then you would tell people you're the Undertaker. You know, you would kind of play it like the Undertaker. You wouldn't necessarily tell everybody, but you would tell some people, and you'd act like an Undertaker. So if you're gonna bluff Pixie, you kind of need to pick a role and stick with it.
How do you know I'm bluffing it? What if someone's like, Victor didn't bluff?
Well, wait, what do you mean?
What if I done fudged and I didn't bluff correctly? Like if I was telling people my what about 3 for 3s?
That's fine, but like if you tell somebody you're the Pixie, and you know you kind of get caught telling somebody you're the Pixie, you might not get that role. But you know, I think a good strategy for you would probably be just to go with the Pixie thing. Pick a role on there that you're comfortable, you know, pixieing about. That you know, that way you can pick your own role, and it could be something silly like chef or steward or something. You know, it's up to you.
So, but like, can I still bluff other minions or other townsfolk?
You can, but you know, to some degree you need to try to be mad that you are that character. That's how you get the ability. So you do need to be mad about it.
Yeah. All right then.
Okay. So do you know what? So pick a role, I guess, and you know, let me know in case you have questions about it. But who do you want to kill tonight?
It's either AJ or
AJ?
No, we'll do Malachi. No, Malachi tends to be very vengeful. He gets
Sorry, I got to reset. So yeah, who do you want to?
We will do AJ.
Okay, I got it.
All right then.
Good luck. Interesting. Who are we gonna tell? AJ's our sage. If the demon kills you, you learn that it is one of 2 people. I'm kind of wanting to do. Malachi, some combination of Rowan, Malachi, Ariel. Something like that could be fun. Looking around. Who else? Or Muffy? I might go Malachi. I might do Malachi or Ariel to throw a little sus there. It is a good thing it's Vortox. I think I'll go Malachi Ariel. I like that. Alright. That's gonna hopefully, you know, throw a little shade suspicion on what Ariel comes out and says tomorrow too.
Hello.
Guess what?
Have I died?
You have. I don't know what you went around and did.
Oh my god!
On day 1.
Yes!
You must have done something special on day 1 to raise the ire of the demon, but here we are.
Maybe I was too close with my Alcihir guess.
Oh, maybe. I didn't remember what your guess was. But
I don't remember too much either, but...
Well, let me give you 2 people, one of whom is the demon. And I'm going to give you 2 right next to each other. The demon is either Malachi or Ariel.
Malachi or Ariel?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Very nice. So that's 3. 4. Empath. Protected tonight. And so it's going to get a 0. Hello.
How
are you?
I'm fine.
You must be doing better because you don't have any evil neighbors.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Everything's perfectly fine. You must have done something really good.
Amazing. I'm very happy about that. Not at all concerned.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Everything is
good
just
to
fine.
hear. Amazing. Okay, bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hi.
Well, you will be unsurprised to learn that yes, the demon voted today.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
She's like, I'm tired of his bullshit too. General, oh my god. I think, honestly, that flower goal information is pretty dang powerful as far as Vortox being out there. That's probably the single most important thing that's happened in this game, which helps a good bit. So I'm still gonna say evil is slightly winning because I think good is in the lead. Hello.
Although for a second there, I forgot I had an ability.
There's a lot with this many players. It's kind of difficult to sort out all the factors, and a little up down. I think I'm going to stick with evil still slightly winning.
Okay, interesting. All right, thank you.
All right, good luck.
Yep. Wait.
All right, and that is everything.
I love cilantro.
You know who doesn't love cilantro anymore?
Who?
It's AJ, because they're dead.
I never did. I never did.
Wow.
Well, then maybe you deserve this. All right, I'm going to give
Bashing
you
cilantro.
7 minutes. Good luck.
Oh.
I am only kind of telling you this because I want to keep it under wraps for now. I am the sage.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that either Malachi or Ariel was the demon last night.
Okay.
If it is a Puka game, then that may have been poisoned. If it's a Vortox game, it's just wrong. If it's an Imp or a Fangu game, then either of them is the demon, unless I am poisoned in some other way.
I forgot I was a Ceranovus and made myself mad, so who knows? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I just honestly
I
say so much
assumed you were
bullshit.
Ceranovus mad yesterday.
I honestly say so much bullshit. I would have said that same Al-Shahir guess, even if, regardless of whatever role I was. So I just didn't even think about it. But
yeah, no. One thing I think I mentioned, because my chat was like, maybe it was Breaking Madness in a private chat. I'm like, maybe it was just because you made the Al-Sahir guess, and in doing so, you claimed to be the Al-Sahir.
Zealot. Flower Girl. That is interesting. I think that finally makes someone have a contradiction on my board.
I think it's a Vortox game.
Vortox game?
Yeah.
Interesting. I could try not voting and seeing what. Wait, no, Zealot isn't like die immediately, is it? What is the punishment for Zealot?
So
yeah, I mean, it says you have to.
Zealot's sort of like a butler, and that is technically cheating to not follow along with it. There's no like end game punishment. It's just considered cheating.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I was told that the demon voted, and nobody voted yesterday because Eric was killed immediately.
You're right.
So I'm gonna say it's a Vortox game. I don't know if I'm telling the Vortox right now.
And that would be a crazy poisoner snipe.
Yeah, but I feel like with poisoning, that gives Theo the option to just tell me the truth, whereas yielding false information from a Vortox seems more like he would have to do that. Because, I mean, I knew I was going to get, no, of course he didn't vote, but why make that obvious by doing a poisoning rather than just giving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense to me. I'll move forward thinking it's a Vortox game, and I'm going to put a note there.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm trying to determine what's going on with this game.
Also a learning power.
You are a learning power.
Yeah, but not an active one, so... But I'm getting pinged by someone, so I'm going to go grab them if I can.
All right.
Good luck.
Bye.
I forgot to visit Micah again. I have a blind spot for the cannibal because they don't show up on the little thing necessarily unless I do things correctly. But he's not really the cannibal anyway, so it doesn't super matter.
That happens when I'm like...
Oh wow, great great bluff. You're really gonna.
I've just been saying top 2 to everyone.
Fair enough. All right, I'm trying to determine if it's a Vortox game because I've got. Yeah.
If it's a Vortox, then I know who's evil. If it's not, then I know who's good. Yay for Vortox.
Great. All right, I'll let you know if I find out.
All right, and I'll let you know if I find out. Bye.
Nobody voted yesterday, so I wasn't able to get any information.
Okay.
Because nobody voted. So
Right. So we're
I'm
kind
waiting
of.
to get information.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're kind of in a pseudo role swap then if I say I'm the flower girl. That's good.
That's true.
All right.
I could
Yeah.
start immediately.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thanks for the fun and thanks for.
Girl that says that they got a yes, then we're pretty certain it's a Vortox game. So
Yeah.
at least I would think mechanically there'd be no reason.
Oh
not
yeah,
to.
if I get like one more person that says their info points to a Vortox game, I would believe it's a Vortox game.
Yeah.
I got 2 pieces at the moment.
Okay. Well, if I hear something, I'll let you know.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, bye.
I think I'm gonna go sit in town for the rest of the day. But that is a monk claim, right? Okay. Monk, who have you protected so far?
The only one that I was known for sure, Ariel.
Ariel. Gotcha. And we did we have a kill in the night? Yeah, AJ died in the night. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
Bye.
And we've been giving our cat treats after beds, and it's been working out.
Interesting. Okay.
No, I didn't. I have. Okay, I did lie to you yesterday. I will say, I am an outsider, and I think we are in a Vortox game. From what other people have been saying. Though I did lie to you about being the monk, but there is a monk in game.
Okay. Because I think it's a Pucka game if you're not the monk, and the monk should protect me. Because I
Gotcha.
listened.
Okay. And you're still amnesiac, right? Have you?
No,
gotten
I'm the
any ability?
empath, and I've got 2 different numbers.
Oh, okay. Empath, 2 numbers, and would you tell me them?
I mean,
assume you
I will tell you that neither of them is a 2. So if it
Okay.
is a Vortox, I found 2 evils. So
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. All right.
Bye.
The only other word would be that you were part of the evil team going, you know what? I want everyone to distrust their information. So it could be the other way around. So, no. I will choose to believe at this current moment. I will go
Yay.
with future instances thinking Vortox
Wonderful.
unless told otherwise.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Bye.
Eric died.
Mm-hmm. I think you. I don't think it's Vortox, but I don't know.
Yeah.
This game is weird. I hate this game. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna tell you. I'm the empath. I got a 1 and then a 0. I think I might have been poison type, and you might have been poison next. Is my guess, or else I'm dying of Pucka tonight.
Oh. Okay.
Muffy, I don't trust you.
How can you not trust someone called Muffy?
Look how
Because they're
sad.
called Muffy.
Look how sad you made them, Malachi.
Good.
All right, I'll take some Alsahir guesses. Raise your hand if you.
Theo, can I do a private chat real quick?
Oh, sure. Hello.
Hi, I just want to confirm that you were not supposed to come talk to me last night.
No.
Okay, because with my role, I got information that suggested you might, but just to check, just in case.
Nope. I'm all
Okay.
good.
All right, cool.
Good
Thank you.
Whoops. But good thing it's a marionette. That's a good call. Okay, now we'll do those guesses. Let's start with Eric, who's dead, so probably not.
I just want to say things. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go for it.
I just putting it out there. I have a reason to believe this is a Vortox game. So whatever information you got at night, it's probably bullshit or needs to be reversed.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
too heard that. Why?
Micah?
I'm gonna also here guess that Malachi's the demon. Ridings is the minion, and Victory's the other minion.
Okay, I got it. Anybody else want to take a guess?
My fucking luck if that's true.
Not a lot of Elsa Heroes out there in this game. All right, well, if you want to do it later, that is fine.
We all gave up.
Okay. I'll give you a moment before I open nominations for y'all to talk.
So why is... Okay, I think I could understand why people think it's a Vortex game. Eric, why am I cleared?
I've only telling you information I put together. You're not clear from being a minion. I just don't think you're necessarily the demon.
Okay.
So if it's a Vortex game, then would Elsa here guesses not work anyway?
Those do work because
they work.
It only affects information received by townsfolk. So anything that has an effect on the game, like Elsa here guessing that still works. Like a monk would still work properly. Things like that.
Yeah. No, I knew the protection did. I wasn't sure if it counted as information. It's kind of information.
Yeah, except it's just you're not receiving it. You're kind of putting it out into the world, so it's a little different.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Interesting thing to note on there: if a monk protects someone in a Vortex game, they actually will get normal information instead of getting Vortex info.
Ah,
That's true.
Safe from the demon. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
And what about Savant in a Vortex game? One is true and one is false. Do you get two false or what?
Two false.
Yeah, it would be two false.
Oh well, that at least you would know that was false, wouldn't you?
Yep, which can be very powerful and work against
Yeah,
Vortex.
yeah.
All that said,
Depending on the-
nominations are open. Not everybody at once. There's a lot of you. Calm down.
Sorry, I'm still thinking.
Malachi nominates Victor Bell.
Okay, Malachi nominates Victor Bell. Tell us why.
Pass the accusation over to Muffy.
Muffy, tell us why.
Muffy?
Why me?
Because you're the one that told me.
Yes, of them. I don't believe your claim. I'm not going to out it. I don't have much to go on at the moment. I do think we should probably get someone on the block today, but I don't think it has to be this.
Okay, Victory. It's not the strongest accusation in the world. What do you have to say for yourself?
I want to use my power.
All right, 5 to be put on the block.
Someone nominate Muffy, because that goes against everything that they spent the entire day talking with me about.
What do you mean?
Muffy was very much going against Victory Bell, and in the moment I thrusted Muffy onto the spotlight, they're like, well,
no,
maybe not.
I said,
5 is enough.
All right,
Muffy.
Elsa nominates Muffy.
Helza nominates Muffy. Tell us why, Helza.
Just for that reason that they apparently have been pushing on Victor Bell and then backed off on Victor Bell, so I don't know.
Muffy, this is turned against you.
Sounds sus to me.
I suppose as a second defense to the fact that I went against Victory Bell so hard. I don't know. You can't hit the demon unless you kill people. I do think they are a better kill than me. However, I am a zealot, and I will have to vote on myself.
5 to tie, 6 to execute.
To be fair, I was
going around.
Theranovus mad that I was the zealot last night.
I think Muffy might actually.
We don't want to
find out
tie
recently-
this.
Yeah.
All right,
I think
I'll put my hand up so we don't have a
No,
tie.
Put the hands down. Put the hands down.
Wait, why?
Oh,
Well, I'm
God.
not gonna let it tie.
I was trying to say this. I think Muffy just recently learned that they're Victor Bell's marionette.
Oh.
Micah.
So,
Well, then we could do that tomorrow. Worst case.
Muffy's on the block.
Micah nominates Ariel.
Micah nominates Ariel. Tell us why.
Unreal.
Because I am demure and mindful, and so I'm nominating Ariel so she doesn't have to be final 3.
Oh,
That's his
That is
position.
mindful.
Ariel, I think
that is.
Micah's saving you from being final 10. What do you have to say?
Thank you. Sure. You know what? I don't think I'm a good vote, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead. Sure.
6 to tie, 7 to execute.
Is it mindful? You gotta tell us if it's a mindful
I was
vote.
sitting here taking notes, minding my own business, and then I hear my name get called out.
I'm being demure and mindful.
Do it later.
Yeah.
Do it.
I actually,
Kill me later.
I'd like to share something after this vote is run.
I've got work to do.
Okay.
Hang on. So real quick, guys. So I was actually the chef last night one. I broke madness because I was supposed to be mad I was the zealot. I didn't think I obviously didn't connect in my head because I would have made an Al Shahir guess regardless of role, so it just didn't click that I was breaking madness in the same way. But anyway, long story short, I got a chef read of 0 on the first night. The reason why this is relevant, because in a Vortox game, if you get a chef 0, that is mandatory, that is absolutely wrong. So there has to be one pair of evil players, at least on this table, if this is indeed a Vortox game, which I think it is, because of all the roles of people I've talked to. Now, I'm interested in what Malachi's logic and why Malachi thinks Victory Bell and Muffy are the demon marionette pair, because that would fit my world that it's a Vortox game, and I got a wrong piece of information as Chef 0, because there would be one pair of evil, and I would have gotten wrong information. So I'm kind of curious why that is.
Final
I
call.
literally just said it out loud, Eric.
Well, I didn't understand. No, you said Muffy just found out that Victory Bell was
because Muffy during today was supremely going against Victory Bell. Like our entire conversation.
Okay, so that's why.
But then during the nominations, Muffy completely did a 180. And that's why I'm thinking that Victory Bell messaged Muffy or talked to Muffy sometime after our conversation and said, "Oh, by the way, you're my marionette. Here's the thing."
I did. What points did I bring up? What was it that? How was I against Victory Bell? Because I didn't say anything.
So if we're sold on Vortox, I'm an empath with a 1 and a 0, so it has to be riding Smuffing Victory Bell.
5 seconds left. I'll admit that I'm the monk.
Who said that?
You guys are all dirty liars. It's terrible.
And Muffy is executed and dies. And the game continues. Good night, everybody. Woo. All right. You are 2 for 2.
I don't know what to do. Let me see. I think I'll just go with someone I haven't spoken to, which would be Cassie. We'll make Cassie mad that she is the amnesiac.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello. I'm here early because the Sarah Novus has decided that you should be mad as the amnesiac.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Good luck.
Yep.
Hey, Victory Bill. You hanging in there?
I don't know. I was really excited if it was gonna end really early.
I'm sorry. How's your
Alright,
club?
hey, I had a question about what Kazi said, though.
What did Kazi say?
What about the monk's power?
Yeah, so if the monk is protecting somebody in a Vortox game, then they are protected from the Vortox's power, so they can't be killed, but also they will then get accurate information.
Oh, accurate information.
Yeah, so they're protected from all aspects.
The
of
next
the
day.
Vortox.
Or well,
as long as they're protected.
At night. Okay.
Yeah, as long as they're protected. So, just, if you're bluffing like Pixie Monk, be sure that, a couple things to be sure about.
They get correct information. Okay.
Yeah, that, but also like how many people you would have protected. So if that's your bluffing, like kind of make a note each like on night 2 I protected this person, night 3 write it down because they're gonna ask you later. And also, also be aware
if
that
I come, oh wait.
The thing is too to keep in mind is that you would not be actually woken up until the real monk dies, and then you'd be woken up, and then you could tell people like I was the pixie, but now I'm the monk because I got woken up. So the real monk must have died. So if you're gonna bluff Pixie Monk, Make sure you know when the monk dies.
Okay, but so, however, because it's a Vortox game and everyone understands it's a Vortox game, Pixie will always be a not in play character, or
Yeah, if it was a Vortox game, the Pixie would be told a not in play character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's tricky.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of decide what you want to do with it. But who do you want to kill?
We'll go with. Maybe Malachi.
Malachi? Okay. I'll make a note of it.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck. Alright. Force dead. Empath. Monk is no longer keeping you safe. So. Oh. This is a tough one. I'm gonna keep it a 0. Yeah. It's gotta say a 0. Can't give it 2. Yeah, I think it's gotta be a 0 here. It'd be fun to give him a 1, 0, 2 though. Trying to think of all the implications here now that Muffy's dead. Hello.
Hello.
Everything's fine. 0.
I hate this so much. All right.
Good luck.
Bye.
5. So who executed? The monk was executed. Do I want to back up that monk claim? I kind of don't. Yeah, the cannibal needs to figure this out at some point. Let's see. Okay, so who voted? Let's see. So yeah, the flower girl, always get these confused. You learn if the demon voted. So vote history, yeah. Victory Bell did vote. So learn to know. Oh, this is tough. Yep. Hello.
Hello.
The demon did not vote today.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. I think I'm going to say that it's pretty neutral now, after everything.
Neutral, interesting. Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Yep.
Because good is winning. Yeah. At least in my opinion. They're closing in on the Vortox. Mutant, who was a demon candidate, is dead. The flower girl's getting great information. Yeah. This is a little bit rough for evil. That's alright, though. And that's everything for tonight. And I'm not going to wake up Micah, because I need Micah to help. And throw some shade. Thank you there. I appreciate everything. Catboy, let's go to day number 3.
Some gelato messina of some flavour or other because I can't access premium.
Messina.
Good morning, everybody. Malachi, more like Maladie.
Oh, no.
Good.
Have a good day. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes.
I'll just tell everyone here. I was the mutant. So fuck off, demon.
Oh, interesting. I was Sarah Novus Matt.
Hello. Oh, can't hear you.
Hi. So, if he was the mutant, how does that work with me as the cannibal?
You get the power of the person who was executed, not the person who was killed.
Oh, right. So, Muffy's was claiming Zealot, but because the Jinx says if the cannibal gains the Zealot ability, the cannibal learns this, and you did not tell me that I got the Zealot ability, so I don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Why does I know that the Vortex would tell the pixie that.
Yeah. Okay. So I still have a 0 now, though. Okay.
Okay.
So it's
Wait, you still have? Oh, because
I have a 0 now. So then we get Bell.
Yeah, Victory Bell's evil. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Great. Good to
That
know.
makes sense.
Glad I knew that.
Good to know.
Okay.
All right.
So that means
Thank you,
writings is good.
Writings is good.
Your information makes sense. Victor Bell's evil.
Victory Bell's evil.
I think Victory Bell is probably the Sarah.
Either Victor
Seven
Bell's
them.
a Sarah, or might be the demon, and Micah's the marionette.
That
Or it could be the other way around.
I think we kill Victory Bell anyway and just wait.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks.
Bye.
Distraction.
I see.
I got McDonald's on the way.
This morning, like at the beginning of the day,
No. I was talking to Theo.
Muffy claimed to be the monk and was mad yesterday as the zealot.
Okay.
Muffy was the monk, but then was mad yesterday as the zealot.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. So if I get woken up tonight, either I'm dead or I know that he's probably telling the truth. Okay, I thought that was a big gotcha. I
Did you
didn't
get
stick
woken
around.
up last night?
No.
That would
shit,
contradict
that's right.
Muffy's
Yeah,
claim,
because
then.
either that or I'm the marionette.
Yeah, but like, I would feel that if you were the marionette, you'd still
feel
kind of get woken up as if you were the cannibal.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. I would, because I would have to keep up the ruse as long as I wasn't outed.
Yeah, that's an That's interesting.
Because I also,
Okay.
I also wasn't woken up. With Eric when he got executed. But I don't know if that chef thing is supposed to wake up the cannibal.
Yes, it should.
Okay. So we have two either dubious claims or a dubious cannibal.
Yeah. I like.
Or
it
getting
could be
poisoned
that
every
both
night.
of the
I could
people-
be getting poisoned every day.
Yeah, but again,
And
if you were
then I would-
poisoned, you'd like this storyteller would still probably wake you
Still
up.
go through the motions. Okay.
Well, they say you would then get that out of play ability.
Yeah. So Cassie was saying that with the pixie in a Vortox game, they would get an out of play character.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a possible way that they can get that power?
Yeah, so the token is still put on another player, a townsfolk around the table, and so when that random townsfolk dies, then you would get the power you were shown.
Okay, I can just tell Muffy that I mistaken it. I can explain my.
Okay.
But that's how it works in a Vortex game.
Okay.
It's a tricky one. Pixie's tricky.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you.
Vortox game wouldn't make it so Theo doesn't go to the player. It would just mean that they got misinformation.
Okay, so
That wouldn't. At least that would be my understanding. It wouldn't stop a storyteller still going to the player. They would just have to give misinformation.
yeah, the person that's claiming cannibal isn't necessarily confirmed as cannibal to me. I'll just say it was Micah, right? So Micah and Victory Bell could also be evil, or Micah and Cassie could be evil. That's a world, but
Yeah.
I haven't sussed that out.
All right.
One second. Hello.
Hello. Gotta throw in the Amni question.
Yes.
Parent the madness.
What random D&D monster do you want to learn?
Some were creature.
You learn were ferret.
Great, love it. Thank you.
Good luck.
Rowan, you look so evil doing this, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there.
Excellent.
That's good.
Okay, I'll give you a moment.
I have a ferret.
No, don't you start. Don't you.
Oh,
And the Yaga gets a kill wrapped up.
I have a rat.
Rat bastard. I hope people are watching these in order.
I also have a protect trans kids.
Yay!
Yes. Cute.
heck yeah.
I've got a say gay louder. I've got bugs.
Oh, I'm liking that. That's my favorite.
Did you just
Yeah,
open
I like
a back
this.
on your bed, Rowan?
Hush. And they're all available now, including this shirt. Life becomes death. Death becomes life. Riding shirt is a limited edition print that glows under UV.
Are you selling these shirts?
Apparently,
I didn't do that. I didn't cut her off.
no, her best friend makes them, so I'm that's why.
That's fantastic. I need Messi here to plug the Gallant Goblin. Yeah, so raise your hand if you have Al Shahir guesses, if you have plugs. Otherwise, I'll start nominations. Micah.
I would like to also hear guess that Rowan is the demon, Guggy is the minion, and Cassie is the minion.
Okay, noted. And Muffy.
I would like to also hear guess that Malachi and Micah are minions and Victory Bell is the demon.
Okay. You're a little dead for it, but I'll take it anyway.
That didn't work?
I died at the night!
Micah, something else you want to say?
Oh, no, sorry.
Muffin. Okay. All right, nominations are open then.
Guggy nominates Victory Bell.
Guggy nominates Victory Bell. Tell us why.
I don't think I can build a single world where Victory Bell's good. End of statement.
Victory Bell? What do you have to say to that?
Good. I don't know what are all this like. Please give me specifics about why I'm suspicious. I don't know. I don't get it.
I do have a world, if I can speak of Victory Bell's defense. So, Guggy, you said you got a 1, and that's what a lot of this is predicated off of, correct?
I got a 1, then a 0, and then I got another 0 last night.
Oh, see, I didn't know that information. You got a 1, a 0, then another 0?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody? All right. All that being said, then 4 votes to put Victory Bell on the block.
It works, Eric.
No, yeah. I'm not arguing that it works. I was just
Sure, why not?
in this other world. I'm not ready to use my dead vote.
Yeah, I don't think we need to use too many more votes.
Okay, 5 is enough. Victory Bell is on the block.
For anyone I hard claimed to day 1, I am not the empath.
What? No.
Wow. You claimed that to me day 2 after you're dead.
What are you?
Yeah. Something.
Great. Good to know.
There are people who do know my hard claim. Say that again, Guggy.
Did you tell the truth?
Oh, is it in my 3s? No.
Shit.
There are some people
not.
There are some people who know my actual hard claim. I am not yet revealing what that is.
Right.
Actually, you know what? I'll reveal the role, but not the information. I'm the sage.
Interesting.
Wait, you...
What?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I'm not revealing the information in the case that it is a Vortox game, and that then it just points to 2 people who aren't the demon, and if either of them are in the final 3, then
That makes
it's someone
perfect
who I
sense.
know is most certainly not the demon.
Hey, AJ, I just have one question.
Oh,
Yes, Malachi?
Well, Helsa was asking if one of them was Victory Bell.
Oh, no.
okay.
My other question is one of them dead?
I'm not going to reveal that.
Alright.
Okay. Any other nominations?
One of them is definitely me, and the evil team should kill me as soon as
I have interest in other people, but I don't think we'll get past 5.
Okay. I'll give you 10 seconds.
either way, we're gonna have. I don't. In every world, there's a double claim dead if we do this. So
Yeah.
we'll go to All Evil Final 3.
I have other worlds, but this gets rid of one of them. So
I don't know. I'll nominate Googie.
Okay, Victor Bell nominates Guggy. Tell us why.
I don't know. So much suspicion on me, and I don't even know this guy.
Guggy.
I've never played me, yeah.
He just comes in here.
But he has this enchanting beard, Victory.
Don't. That's it. That's all I got.
5 to tie, 6 to execute. Okay, not enough. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 4, 2, 1, and Victory Bell is executed and dies. And congratulations go to the good team.
Yay!
All right. Wow. All right. That was an interesting game. We'll start with Victory Bell, our poor Vortox, who had a little bit of a rough draw with some of the rolls around the table.
Yeah.
Starting with, let's see, our chef, Eric, who learned a Vortoxed 0, I believe, on the first time, on the first night. And then was made mad that they were the Zealot and did not adhere to madness whatsoever during the day. And then when they made an Alcihira guess, I went ahead and executed them, which is probably a mistake on my part, because that gave Ariel, our flower girl, some very powerful information. That yes, a demon voted. So I had to figure out, ooh, how can I throw a little bit of sus onto Ariel? And luckily, Victory Bell decided to kill our sage, AJ, in the night. So I was like, oh, this is an opportunity. So I will say that Ariel might be a demon, or possibly Malachi, our mutant. So those were the two that AJ received.
Right.
We did indeed have Cassie, our general, who got slightly evil, and neutral when good was kind of running away with it from pretty much the beginning. So I was trying to keep the general information somewhat believable, I hope, because everything else was kind of hard to believe, because we had a very powerful combo over here of our empath, Guggy, sitting next to our monk who protected Guggy on night 2. So, yeah, that's how that happened. Guggy got a 1 on night 1 and a correct 0 on night 2 because they were sitting next to our steward, Writings, who was shown Helza, our Serenovus. Helza and Muffin both evil. Not your best friend, Writings, I'm afraid. But it is what it is.
That's why I kept it to myself. I only told 2 people my information.
Yeah, that's fair. And of course, we had Rowan, our... Rowan, what were you?
What were you?
As a politician.
Rowan, our politician. Rowan, what were you? Were you engaging in any politics down there?
Not really. I thought at the end.
You're selling stickers.
Yes, that's what I thought. Is corporate sponsorship. I was bluffing as the flower girl instantly, and the first person I talked to was Ariel.
I love it.
That's my plan, and then my other 2, I did and then never raised my hand. So I decided I would start just voting on everything, just like the Zealot. And I kept notes anyway, like a flower girl. So I did a lot of work, but I didn't really do anything.
Sounds good. You're having a little trouble with your audio, though. I'm not sure if there's something you can do with your mic, but yep. Unfortunately, you won with good, so you're fine. And Micah draws our poor marionette in this game.
That explains it.
Who was never told anything. The other thing I was trying to do to try to protect Victory Bell a little bit, when our monk died, I decided not to wake Micah up to maybe throw a little suspicion on the monk. I thought maybe I could throw some suspicion onto Eric, our chef, by not waking Micah up, and I also wanted to try to clue Micah in as quickly as possible that he was a marionette, because I don't think Victory Bell had said anything yet.
I was starting to think I might be by the time Victory got us executed.
What was Micah's role?
I was cannibal,
yeah.
but
me and
I
Micah
didn't
had a
get woken up
conversation.
either. Yeah, we had a
And Micah's like,
conversation.
I'm not waking up, and I'm like, that's weird that both roles are supposed to wake up. Like, you're supposed to wake up from them.
I even, because like the day after Eric got executed, I talked to Eric to find out what he was. I was like, I'm the cannibal, and he goes, you didn't get woken up? I was like, no. And he goes, you should go ask Theo if he made a mistake last night. So I did. That's why I wanted to talk to Theo before nominations, and Theo's like, no, everything's fine. It's like, I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. And then by the time I talked to AJ that day, I was like, oh yeah, this makes the most sense now.
Our bluffs were Balloonist, Zealot, and Pixie. I think Victory Bell was trying to do Pixie Monk, but I think claim Monk directly to the Monk's face, which I think threw a little suspicion. I didn't hear in the conversation that, maybe Victory Bell was just the Pixie, but I think that's what Victory Bell was going for there.
I think the evil team did really badly with their bluffs. I tried to bluff Balloonist and completely got wrong what the character does and told Rowan a load of bullshit that what couldn't have possibly have been the Balloonist, and Victory Bell chose the wrong role as well, so yeah.
Pixie's so hard to bluff, I think, in some ways, especially when there's possible vortex on the script.
Well, I thought it was, I thought that it was actually very easy because I thought that I would get. I thought it was going to be a not in play character, and if we knew that it was a Vortox game, I was going to be like, I'm just saying whatever I want to because I know I can't get a power. But then Kazi said that you can get a power, and it kind of. And I was like, never mind. I just learned that.